So, this is about my experience of Vipassana from almost 25 years ago. I have written this kind of like a report after the experience of 10 days of meditation. On the way back, I start to write. I remember that. I had someone with me, a lady, with whom I had shared car, and we exchanged what happened for that 10 days. Unbelievable. So anyway, what I want to do, because Gemini helped me to clear up my English, because the original report was long, for 10 days and further more discussions, and I wanted to have the document done for my own sake. But just a few days ago, maybe yesterday, I did this, asking Gemini if he can do the editing of my report, which took only, 20 minutes or something, back and forth for a few areas to clarify. And I thought that's good, so I thought I'll post it, and I start to read again. And lots of memories pop up. So I thought I'll just talk a little bit. You can read the report if you're interested. The title is My 10-Day Vipassana Journey with Earth-Shuddering Experience. And there's a longer one. I think you can find it if you want to read a longer one, but Gemini did more of a summarized version of it, but still fairly long. So as I start to read, lots of memories pop up, and I thought, okay, maybe I have a video on this one. And I don't know how many videos required to go through it, but I'll do one video at a time and see how it goes. So I read that video just quickly on my end and just point out something could be interesting for anyone who want to listen to this. So let me just start with the introduction of how things happen. This is in October 2000. It says, on the 8th day of my first Vipassana course, I experienced something profoundly surprising and transformative. I describe this as making love with the universe, oneness with the universe. To fully appreciate this, I encourage readers to approach it with a balanced and critical perspective. If you plan to attend the Vipassana, I recommend an open mind and beginner's attitude, free from specific expectations. The report summarizes my experience, October 18th to 29th, year 2000, California Vipassana Center. Vipassana means insight or wisdom, aims to see things as they are. And I said, for those who have attended, this report may serve as a reminder and a point of comparison. Individual experience vary, and I hope this account contributes to deeper understanding of the technique. For those who have not attended, while this report may spark interest, I strongly recommend taking a formal course for proper guidance if you are interested. Preparation. Prior to attending, I researched Vipassana online including the Mr. Goenka's background. And Goenka is a person who was born in Myanmar and had the Vipassana experience, and out of that he moved to India and started to spread out the Vipassana again. And now there are so many centers around the world. I don't know the actual count, maybe 100, or I don't know. I went to California, maybe it's down here. So anyway, so that's a little background, and the point of this is for him to share the training method, which is considered to have from lineage, one generation to the next, passed on, and in a pristine, nice style, it was retained in Myanmar. So that's the background of Vipassana, and that is known that the Buddha has practiced this and have a Satipatthana is the name of the sutra talking about this. So it's just a little background, and maybe I can say more. Or maybe it's in here. I met Goenka because he came to Los Angeles, and before that I had the meeting on the internet named Yanabira from Myanmar, and he was very compassionate, and I was impressed. And out of that, he mentioned about Vipassana, and maybe that was in September of that 2000. And it happened that Goenka, S.N. Goenka is his name, was visiting Los Angeles, was to visit. So I attended the course. And for that, I prepared myself. Usually, I have never attended any of those spiritual study or any course like that, but this one hit me something, my chord. Maybe because I've been preparing, doing stuff in Zen, but still in the unknown, how can I say, unsure about what Zen is about and Satori and all that stuff. But this, after reading the book called The Art of Living, by William Hart and Goenka, I felt comfortable, and attending the Goenka's evening talk in Los Angeles in 2000, in September, I believe. I liked his style, comfortable, seemed very compassionate in what he is to do, and with some jokes and stuff, so I enjoyed it. So I never attended any other spirituality program or anything of that nature, because I'm usually shy away from those stuff, but this was different. Maybe influence from Yanabira-san from Myanmar. So I had the basic knowledge or experience with Zen and meditation by that time, and I approached the course with an empty mind, empty cup mindset, free from preconceptions. So the course was in California Vipassana Center, and about 100 people came, 50 men, 50 women. Every day 10 to 11 hours of meditation, from 4 o'clock wake up and 9:30 light out. Noble silence, maintaining until 10 a.m. on the 10th day. Nobody speak. No verbal, eye, or sign language communication to facilitate everyone for their internal focus. So external contact was restricted, and the meditation setting is 1 to 2 hours setting, and breaks were permitted, except during specific 1 hour sittings after day 4 or 5. Sitting was flexible with cushions, chairs, and wall support available. Accommodations: segregated men's and women's area within 5 to 7 acre wooded campus. This is California Vipassana Center. Shared residence huts, separate meditation and dining halls. 5 precepts adhering to: no stealing, no killing, no lying, no intoxicants, or no sexual activity during the 10 days. And all course staff and teachers provided selfless service without compensation. The course was on the donation basis. At the end, as you wish, you pay. So, that was the long introduction. But let me just get into day 1, and maybe we can go through day 1 and finish with that one. Let me see how I'm doing. Okay. I have the 3 segments. One is technique, the other one is theory, and the other one is practice. And there's some memorable events that happened, so it's kind of highlighting what was my experience for that. So the technique was about Anapana, which is about paying attention to natural breathing within the area below the nose and above the upper lip to sharpen concentration and awareness of subtle sensations. Initial practice involved observing the sensation of breath within the triangular area around the nose, allowing thoughts to pass. The theory: being present. Focusing on breath anchors the mind in the here and now, bringing it back when it wanders. All these writings I'm reading is my recollection, so there may be some errors, but in general, I'm sure this is fairly accurate. So I kept the writing so that I can read, which I haven't done for so many years now, but every now and then I take a look at this one. But I do remember, never forget this. So the goal is to reduce the time it takes to return to focused breathing. When you think, then go back to the focused breathing. Breathing connects conscious and unconscious activity, offering insight into the unconscious mind. That's what I often say. Not just live in the mind, but get into the heart or the unconscious part of who you are, which is where lots of old memories and stuff are stored, but we may not access if we are busy in our mind. Anapana and Vipassana overview. Breathing patterns reflect mental reactions. When the mental movement happens, the breathing changes. So revealing the mind-body connection is the point. Awareness of breath helps understand moment-to-moment experience. So experience directly from moment to moment. Understanding the relationship between sensation, thoughts, and emotions prepares for Vipassana meditation, which comes later, which expands awareness to total bodily sensation. I call it inner body sensation. In my meditation time, I often use inner body sensation as one part of it. The other one is focused on breathing. I may mix them up. So I'm just doing the free flow, free inspirational process that I plug in for this, my meditation video. So formal idea is in here, but given my experience of this one and many more I did, over the last 25 years, I thought people may get the feel of it if we have an opportunity, because people can come and go. And I thought I'll maintain some level of consistency in terms of how I may do this everyday meditation. The title is Let's Meditate. And I didn't know how it goes at the beginning, and I still don't know how it goes. But I just started free flow. And for some reason, I think I maintained a certain process. But it's for you to find. And you can watch my Let's Meditate meditation video, if you like, or you can just stop by and watch 5 minutes or 2 minutes or 10 minutes or 15 minutes or longer. It's up to you. But I'll keep the pace, and I plan to keep on doing. And when I do that, I am mingling my daily experience, kind of give me some insight of what I'm going through. And connecting to that was this meditation. So I talk my life and triggered some connection to the meditation. So that's how, maybe I'm not explaining well, but I'm just doing an ad hoc basis so that anybody can stop by any point and pick up 1 or 2 or 3 or continue or go back as you wish. So it's a kind of free flow idea, but I kept on going. I think I've done like 206 times pretty much every day. We'll see how it goes, but that's my plan, that I will continue. So anyway, that's the Anapana on breathing and Vipassana inner body sensation. That's the overview. I think it was discussed on the first day. So the idea is to understand the relationship between sensation, thoughts, because there's a relationship, the mind, movement, affect in your body, and sensation and emotions may be related to that. And understanding that prepare for the Vipassana meditation, which expands awareness to total bodily sensation across the whole body. And I do every now and then a small bit of it because time is limited, but this is the case when you do Anapana for about 3 days and a half, from the triangular area to narrower area, just focusing on Anapana, the breathing, and the Vipassana goes another 6 days or 7 days, something like that. When this skill develops, the mind and body unify. I guess that's my word, but maybe someone said that. I don't know. Bodily sensation, mind and body is connected. In Zen, they call it the Shinshin Ichinyo. Body and the mind is connected. Maybe that's the thought that I had when I put this English word. So the connection, achieved through a calm, aware, and equanimous mind. If your mind is not calm and quiet, you may not know the connection between mind and body. And the Vipassana is to facilitate to have the harmony with nature or body, so that you're living as a whole, not just in your mind. By observing bodily sensations without reaction, natural laws begin to dissolve blockages because it may be stuck up somewhere in your system, and this process requires time and effort to release that blockage. But it's essential for experiential understanding, not just the brain understanding, but experiential. Ultimately, Vipassana is about witnessing nature's effects and living with awareness and equanimity, transcending conditional response. Well, I realize I spent 20 minutes, so let me just stop here. Maybe it was a little boring just because I was just reading much. But if you're interested, please come back. I'll get into interesting part is my memorable experiences and the stories to go with it every day. And if you have this listening in the evening, you can do that because it may be easy for you to fall in sleep. Anyway, that's the plan. So this is it for the first round of my 10 days course, and only a portion of the first day we get to after the introduction and going into the meditation setting for every day. Thank you.